The bus stopped at the bus stop when the door opened. An old woman in her 70s, her back bent, her figure slightly bent, stepped on with trembling legs. Her thin hands tightly gripped the wooden stick. Each step was very difficult. The old woman looked around. The whole bus was now full with only one empty seat near the front of the bus. The old woman headed towards it, trying her best, hoping to sit down and rest during the tiring journey. However, right behind her, a tall man in his 30s had just gotten on the bus. His eyes quickly scanned the bus compartment and also noticed the empty seat. Without thinking, he quickly squeezed forward, rushed to sit down on the seat before the old woman could touch it. Being pushed down unexpectedly, the old woman staggered. Her hand slipped off the stick, had to hold on to the railing beside her to avoid falling. Not a word of apology, not a look of pity. He calmly took out his phone, staring at the screen as if he had no idea what had just happened. The old woman pursed her lips, trying to stay calm, and walked in front of him, her voice but clear. "Hey, this seat is a priority seat for the elderly." He didn't reply, just slightly raised his lips and continued to pretend to be focused on his phone, deliberately ignoring her words. His insolent attitude made the people around him feel indignant. They pointed and gossiped, and some even spoke up to defend the old woman. However, he remained calm as if it had nothing to do with him. His hands swiping his phone, his face cold as if he was challenging the whole world. The atmosphere became stifling. Indignation spread throughout the car. Everyone felt helpless and pitiful for the old woman, not knowing when a dog with soft yellow fur had quietly approached the man. Then in a flash it grabbed his wallet and ran towards the back of the car. Seeing his wallet being taken away, the man was startled and shouted loudly, then chased after the animal. At that moment, the old woman had already sat in the empty seat and smiled happily. Seeing that, the dog stopped running and returned the wallet to him. After getting the wallet, he panted and returned to his seat, but the seat was no longer empty. He stood still in the middle of the car, not expecting that he had been tricked by a dog. Everyone on the car laughed, even clapped their hands and continuously praised the smart dog. The dog seemed to understand that it was being praised. It shyly returned to its owner's arms, its little tail wagging happily. The man's face turned pale with anger and shame. He hurriedly got off at the next stop, carrying his humiliation with him. Even though it was just an animal, the dog had done something that everyone admired, which was to bravely stand up to protect what was right. The story is not only about the dog's intelligence, but also spreads the lesson that selfishness and cunning will always be rewarded. Live kindly and respect everyone around you. Dear friend, thank you for taking the time to watch all of our videos. If you find it interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episodes.